welcome back sa aking YouTube channel. It's Justmedonna, a Filipino ALT here in Kuriyama City, Fukushima. And in today's video ay pag-uusapan naman natin kung paano ako nagsisend ng money to the Philippines. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will always be notified whenever I upload Japan Ventures. So again po, I'm making this video to address some of the questions of the incoming ALTs from the Philippines. So kaway-kaway po sa inyo. Congratulations. So actually, there are a lot of ways on how you can send money from Japan to the Philippines. So we have a lot of remittance companies like the Smiles, SBI Remit, and we also have Yehey. So those are just few of the remittance companies that you can use while you are here in Japan. So for today, I will be sharing to you what I personally use, and that is Wise, or formerly known as TransferWise. So I have here my cheat sheet so that I wouldn't miss any information that I would like to share to you. So let me talk about first the pros of using Wise. So una po sa lahat, this is a legit remittance company and you are assured that your data is safe. And then number two, you can set up 10 recipients. So for example, one of my recipients would be my own account in the Philippines. It could be one, and then if there are other people whom I like to send money to, I can add them as recipients. And then number three, it has cheap fees. So just an example, when I sent my first transaction, and that was 1,000 yen, so I would recommend you to do this first. So when sending money, you have to try first little amount of money, and then make sure that you will really receive it in your Philippine account. So I tried 1,000 yen and the fee was only 99 yen. And then the highest so far that I sent was 400,000 yen, and then the fee was only 2,873 yen, which was the cheapest among all of the other ways on how to send money to the Philippines. So I'm really satisfied. Number four, it is very convenient. So you can set up transaction using your mobile phone or using your laptop or tablet. And then afterwards, you can go to the ATM and then send the money to Wise, and then Wise will send the money to your Philippine account. So actually, what I like the best here is that you can guarantee, or you can have the guaranteed rate for 66 hours. So for example po, ngayon, maganda yung exchange rate, I will set up a transaction. So kung ano man yung exchange rate sa araw na yon or sa oras na yon, I would be guaranteed of that exchange rate for 66 hours. And then you will also be notified na you have to send in the payment to Wise until this date so that you can lock in that exchange rate. Para kahit na bumaba yung exchange rate on the next hour or on the next day, at least you were able to get the guaranteed rate when you set the transaction. Number six is you can see the conversion of money right away. So even if you don't have Wise account yet, you can just go to Wise website and then see the conversion rate as of that moment. And there's no need for you to manually compute, like kukuha ka pa ng calculator o kaya yung cellphone para i-compute. No need. And the best thing is that there's no hidden charge. So pagka nakita nyo na yung conversion rate, may papakita na rin doon kung magkano yung transfer fees. So number seven, I know that this is not the fastest way to send money to the Philippines, but I am actually very satisfied because usually my Philippine account receives the money that I send in just 2 days. But of course, case-to-case basis, especially if you are sending money on weekends, you would expect that you would be receiving the money in your Philippine account on a weekday. So I'll cite an example. So on my first 2 transactions, I both made and sent the money to Wise on February 28, and I was notified that they already sent the money to my Philippine account on March 1st. But then it will still take 2 days before the money would be reflected in your Philippine account, and for me it was reflected on the 2nd of March. So February 28 and then March 1st, March 2nd. So mabilis po, after 2 days lang. Lastly, Wise has the best exchange rates among all the other ways that I've searched. So I'm not only looking at the transfer fees but also the exchange rates. So I'm really satisfied. Now, let me proceed in discussing the cons. So I have only one con actually, and that was when I was setting up my Wise account, because you will be asked to present your My Number card, but at the time I wasn't able to because I didn't even apply for My Number card. So what I did was to get a residence certificate from our city hall, but the residence certificate that I got did not show my number. So I had to go get one again. So after several days, and after I finally got the correct Juminyo, or the residence certificate that will show my number, I was able to set up my account. So that's it. So how do you make a Wise account? So let's go and see. It's actually very easy if you have all the documents needed. So one of my advice for you is, when you get here in Japan, get a My Number card already, so that it would make transactions easier for you. And so going back on how to set up your account, so first is to register. So you can sign up online using your mobile phone, tablet, or your computer, and you can actually use my link below if you like to, but if you don't like, you can just go to Wise website. Number 2 is to submit the documents and identification cards that will be asked from you. And number 3 is to top up your account and send money. As easy as that. So that is all for today. If you have questions or clarifications or video suggestions, just comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a nice day, everyone.